Pirates shibulabula, aye shibulabula, pirates shibulabula.
Hello guys, welcome to another episode, not another episode. I mean, this is a new episode of the Orlando Pirates Forum. It's been a long time. The last time we spoke, we were still beating teams left, right and center, gents. Yeah? We were conceding one goal. If any team that scores against Orlando Pirates, that team only scores one. No team scores two against Orlando Pirates. We were keeping clean sheets. Wayne Sandlands was making world-class saves. Unyauza was Virgil van Dijk. Even Paseka Marco was a world-class left back. I don't know what was happening before we concluded 2019-20 season. Just let me welcome you, Nelson Hlatshwayo. Welcome, my guy. Mawande Pants, you're also here. Welcome, gents. Guys, we just made some. But before we talk about anything else, let me welcome you, Nelson. Let me start with you. How are you, my brother?
Hey, I'm well, my brother Shane. Yeah, it's been a long time and I've been missing this sessions, hey?
It's that guy. It's that guy on the top right.
Chief, right, man. Right. Sibulela bathi saphila.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just gearing up for the new season. Everyone starts on a clean slate now. It's a new league, DSTV. So exciting times. We don't have a champion here. People can say what they want. There is no.
We don't have a champion.
There is no.
We don't have a champion.
Champions.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to talk about Absa Premiership, it's fine. They can go back to 2019-20.
They can go to the
from now we're talking. Anyway, gents, without wasting any time, our team, they kind of surprised us. Well, I'll say they surprised me. The signing of Thulani Hlatshwayo Deon Hotto. Yes, it's been said in the media. It's been said that we have signed those players, but anything that hasn't been announced by Orlando Pirates, that thing is not true. But our team, they finally let the cat out of the bag. They announced Tyson, the Bafana International, Thulani Hlatshwayo, also the Namibian captain Deon Hotto. There were also some other signings like Terence Jukamanja. There's also Umahak, but these two signings, Thulani Hlatshwayo and Deon Hotto, huge signings, chance. Let me start with you, Mbeth.
Look, you'll remember in the first episode that we had forum, we discussed the rumors that were swirling around with regards to the signings of Tyson, no Hotto. Very good signings, not for their talents for me, but just for the sheer hard work and character that I see in both players. With the Deon Hotto, you are bound to get consistency when he's put on the field of play. You're bound to get 6 out of 10 performances more often than not. And he's a very dangerous player with a very dangerous left foot. With Tyson also, it's not a talent kind of thing. He is a talented player, I must say. But with him, it's like when we signed Usiyabonga Sangweni for me. Comes 2 years late, but he brings a whole lot of experience. He brings a whole lot of leadership. He is a leader. He is a person with character. He also brings a lot of enthusiasm to the whole bench, or to the whole squad. The whole squad will be excited to have a player of his caliber within their midst. It also helps that he's very close friends with the captain of the football club, so they will have discussed a lot of things, football and out of football. So I think we are in good hands with those two signings, because we have not asked me to discuss the other two signings, but with those two very good hands, although I'm more excited about one of the players on the other side.
Yeah, Nelson, before I give you the platform to talk about Hotto and also Tyson, I want you to touch a little base on our new signings from Vets also, Terence Chukamanja. Who are we getting there? Because Terence is an exciting player, yes, I know, but somebody is a false number 10, somebody is a false number 9. But what are we getting from Terence Chukamanja? What can you tell us about Terence Chukamanja, my friend?
Oh, yeah, thanks for this opportunity, Brashane. Yeah, Terence Chukamanja, exciting player, but not consistent enough for me, honestly. He can play on the left, he can play on the right, he can play on the number 10, he can play a false 9 as well. But his numbers are not really convincing. He's the type of a player that will give you one good game. You know, he played against semifinals against Sundowns. He had a terrible game there. But the next game, then he will just fade. You know, he will give you one good performance and then give you 5 terrible performances, you know, and then come back and give you one good, you know. And for such a player who's going to be playing for Orlando Pirates, such a big brand, and you're not consistent enough like that, I get to get a bit worried. But he's a quality player. On a good day, he can give you an 8 out of 10. You know, he's not like a Hotto. A Hotto is consistent. You know, Hotto is very consistent. You know, he will give you 6 on a bad day. You know, maybe a 5. But on a good day, also he will give you an 8. But his performances, he'll never give you a 4. I've never seen a 4 from Hotto because he works very hard. You know, if you check his numbers, even in his stats. This season, I think he had 7 assists, 5, 6, 7 assists, 5 goals. But the season before, 2018, 2019, he had a terrific season because I think he had like 13 assists and 5 goals. So yeah, he's consistent like that. He's been consistent throughout his career in the PSL. He works hard. You know, he's very strong on the ball. So yeah, but for a Terence Chukamanja, I'm not really that much convinced, but I'm one person who likes giving people a chance to prove themselves. So yeah, let's just see what he gives us. But I don't think that he's better than what we currently have, honestly.
Yazi, when you talk about Terence Chukamanja, I remember I was talking to a friend of mine. I said, Yazi, in Terence Chukamanja, I think we found ourselves another Mpoma Kola. Mpoma Kola was like that. Mpoma Kola will give you 8 out of 10 today, and then next week you say Mpoma Kola must start, and then he will give you a 2 over 10. You know, but we used to like him because we know good Mpoma Kola will never have 3 bad games in a row. Mpoma Kola will never have 2 bad games in a row. He will always give you what you want when you least expect him to. But with Chukamanja, even though he's a signing that I can say I'm not happy, but I'm not unhappy. He's fine. He's fine. I mean, he's a good addition to the team. He will give us now and then, because you must remember we are going to play in Africa in November. So I think we need such players. We need such players because he was there with Bidvest Wits. Also, Hotto was there with Vets. So we need those kind of players who are exposed to playing continental football. I mean, when you're signing for Orlando Pirates, I think the only time that we should make like ESO signings that are shocking, like signing Kamahaka, because I really don't know the boy, but we'll get to him later. But when you're signing a player like Chukamanja, you should know, okay, we're adding someone who's going to add value to the team. Otherwise, I hear what you're saying about Chukamanja. Bethe, I can see that you're smiling there. You want to throw in something?
Look, also, I am of the same opinion as Nelson with regards to Terence Chukamanja. I have not seen a lot to suggest that he may be a success at the football club, because I also think he's inconsistent. But one of the strong points that I've seen with regards to him is he really misses a chance in front of goal. So that is a positive, because we are in a league whereby we miss a lot of chances, and we are a football club that's well renowned for creating a lot of chances, but missing a lot of chances and end up losing games or end up throwing games because we missed a lot of chances. So in terms of that, I think he's very ice cold in front of goals. Uh, but do I think it's going to be a success? I don't know. Maybe Paris will play to his strengths more than Wits. Not saying that Wits was a team that played Skopendon, or they were not. But in terms of playing, in terms of the way that we play, I think we are a more adventurous side than Bidvest Wits. So maybe we'll suit him better. You never know with these things, because one thing brings me to mind. It's Patrick Twala. He was not as explosive at Santos as he was explosive when he eventually came to Paris down the left wing. So certain clubs can benefit you. So the jury is still out on him. I'm not excited, but I was not disappointed in his signing. For me, it's a wait and see in with regards to Terence.
Just to add on to what Mpete is saying, I'm thinking that if he takes his chance, then he has the potential to actually be successful at the club, because I don't think that he'll be given many chances. If he's going to give a 2 today and he's given another chance and he gives a 3, then he's not going to make it at the club, unfortunately. So his success at the club will have to do a lot with him taking his chances, because as I said, I don't think that he's by far better than the current players that we have. But yeah, let's just give him a chance. He's an exciting player, and he's very versatile as well. He can play on the left, he can play on the right, a false 9 as well. So I think that he will give us options going forward. But his success will mainly be on him taking the chances that he's going to be getting.
Yeah, gents. Now let's talk about these two main players, Tyson and Hotto. And I want to start from the back, Tyson. In my opinion, yes, signing Tyson, I've been craving the signing for many years. I think now we are in 2020. I really wanted to Tyson in 2017 after Bidvest Wits won the league. I really wanted to Tyson then. There was also strong link in 2018. I thought we were signing him in 2018. Yeah, but I don't know what happened. Every time when this player is coming to Orlando Pirates, I don't know what was happening. We ended up not signing him. When we didn't sign him last season, I said, oh, no, we won't get him. It's fine. We won't get him. But finally, Dr. Ivan Koza worked his magic. We finally have him. And now we have a leader. And the only thing that excites me about Tyson is that now you've got two captains, one with an armband and another one with no armband. But we've got two captains at the back. We've got two leaders. Something that I feel kudala sifuna. Now you're going to have Happy Chele. You're going to have Tyson. You're going to have your Nyauza. Maybe they can slot Nyauza back at right back, since they're not playing Dube, obviously. But now you've also got Umayela, also another Bafana international. We've got 3 Bafana internationals now at the back, which is something good for a team that will be challenging for a league, a team that will be challenging for a Telkom, a team that will be challenging for a MTN 8, NetBank, and also a CAF Confederations Cup. But let me give it also to you guys to have 1 or 2 words about Tyson.
Look, for me,
Okay.
Thulani Hlatshwayo, like I said, brings bags of experience. He will demand respect upon arrival at the football club. He's the captain of the national team. That is no small achievement to obtain. He comes with a certain character that's been lacking at the football club. There's been a lack of backbone through the spine of the football club. They've been short of that. So he comes with a backbone, whereby he creates a spine now with Happy Jele, with whom I think he will play with most of the time. So he comes with that particular backbone, and he comes with a certain element of physicality, which I do not think is the style of Happy Jele. So now we're gonna have two different kinds of center backs who will complement each other. The ball playing center back who likes to keep things clean, and the one who's very physical and can get stuck in challenges. To go with his nickname, that is Tyson. So we're getting a lot of things onto one man, and that is the positive thing about his signing. We have, for me, even if he were to be the only defender that would come in, it would have been a good window. I'm still expecting someone else to come in, but if someone else doesn't come in, then we just do with what we have, because we had already seen that Joseph Zimbabwe has the ability to turn Tsekelelo Nyawoza into a prime Alessandro Nesta. So this is very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just to
Nelson,
add
you
on to
can take
that,
over, my guy. Yeah.
he's able to turn Nyaoza into a Van Dijk. Yeah? On this one. I like that. Yeah, Tyson, yeah, I'm very excited as well. I've been dying for the team to actually make that announcement. I've been dying for that announcement, and finally it came. He adds a lot of skill at the back, he adds a lot of grit at the back, his physicality has a way of just intimidating strikers, So I think Nyaoza tried to actually add that bit of physicality, which I think Mbeche just touched on, Jele lacks. But yeah, Tyson brings that as well. And I like the fact that he's bringing that leadership into the team. If you remember very well, when we won the double treble, we had a lot of leaders in the team, you know, and I don't know why it took Pirates so long to actually realize the secret in success, in terms of challenging for titles. You need leaders in the team, in as much as you can have a lot of exciting players, but you need someone that has been there, someone that has done that, someone that has won stuff. And he brings that. He has been at Bafana Bafana during the double treble season. We had the likes of Benny McCarthy, we had the likes of Dane Clade, we had the likes of Sangwen, leaders and people that will take responsibility. When a young player, fumbles, they are able to actually communicate and reprimand the boy. So we've been lacking that. And I think that even Jele hasn't been really that vocal, in as much as he has his own qualities as a leader, but in terms of his vocality, he's not very vocal. He's not one of the most vocal defenders. I'm hoping that Tyson will bring that, and players like Mutsware as well, they must start taking responsibility. They've been at Pirates for quite some time. They must start taking responsibility as well. So I'm excited that he's bringing that element to the team. So it's a sign that we're in for a good season this season.
Yeah, signing Tyson. Another thing, besides being a leader, besides defending goals, of course. One thing that you're forgetting, we also have 3 or 4 goals from Tyson a season, and not just goals when we are leading 5-0. I'm talking about goals where the score is 0-0. He will come in and maybe it's a set piece, and then we'll win the game 1-0. I mean, we've got those goals from Tyson, which is a very good thing. Which is a very good thing. I'm really excited about this signing. Really excited.
Yeah.
Best, you disappeared there. We were still discussing with Tyson. But now, you also got Deon Hotto. I'm sorry, guys, we are chasing it. Remember, we're also going to have the season review just before the season starts. So let's just talk a little bit about Deon Hotto now. We've got Yazi. I've been longing for a free kick specialist. The last time we had someone who can take on free kicks, we had Ubibo, Umpomakola. And after that, I can't remember Cesar Nobani who can take his set pieces. But Umpomakola was the only guy that I could depend on for his set pieces. Now we've got Deon Hotto. He brings into the team quality. There's pace, obviously, but one thing about Deon Hotto, hard work.
Yeah.
That guy he works hard. That guy he works hard. I remember the other day when I was talking to him on WhatsApp. We were talking about their first game against the Kaizer Chiefs after he lockdown, where he ran for 90 minutes. I said, my guy, during lockdown, what were you doing? Are you sure that really you were on lockdown? Because it was like that guy was on training alone. I'm really excited about Deon Hotto, really.
Look,
Yes.
we actually have 2 free kick specialists, but I don't want to dwell on that. Collins Mahaka is he's very brilliant in free kicks. You will see.
Really?
Yeah, he's very brilliant. The Baroka boys are very good in free kicks. But Hotto, for me, brings an element of Dane Claytish. He reminds me of Dane Clayt when Dane came into the football club. He's very direct. There's not a lot of trickery, which is something that the football club needs. That person with that set of mentality. So he like you guys alluded, he's a hard worker and he's very good in terms of shooting from long distance. He's very good with set pieces. You alluded, but for me, more than anything, like I said at the beginning, his work rate he must not change the reason he came to Orlando Pirates. You get players who were signed to become players for Orlando Pirates because they did something in a certain way. Now, because they get to play in front of 20,000 people every now and then, they start getting in trickery into their game. That is not the Deon Hotto we are signing. We are signing a direct player who goes forward, who shoots, puts in brilliant crosses for Mabasa to head in, puts in brilliant set pieces for Tyson Hlatshwayo to not in. That is the player that we are signing, and that is the player that we are hoping. He mustn't come in and do a Sami Tuti, who was doing Tsamayas and all of these things when he joined. When he wasn't doing that and was very direct when he played for Ajax. I hate that from players. So if he does him, he will succeed at the football club because he's a hard worker. And at the football club, at Orlando Pirates, if you're a hard worker, when you do get you will make use of it. Hard workers really make it at Pirates. Tamsan Nakabuza might not have been someone we all liked, but he was a hard worker. And what happened to him? He's still got good relationships within the football club. I could name a lot of people who are hard workers. We also do not see why Ben Mutswari was playing most of the games at the end of the last season, but the coach selected only him as the sole player who played in all of these games. Why? It's because he runs around a lot and he has a lot of energy and is a hard worker. So he will get games. He just has that bit of quality more than the hard-working part to succeed.
Yeah, Nelson, you can add on my brother.
Yeah, I think that you guys have said almost everything. But also, I just like his consistency. That is very key, and that is what is going to actually distinguish him as that player that is going to be successful at Orlando Pirates. And he also brings that leadership quality as well because he's the captain of Namibia. So also I'm hoping that also he will be given that responsibility, as someone that has been in that capacity of a captain to actually be able to take responsibility in the field of play as well. And yeah, I'm very excited about Hotto, and I don't see any player currently that we have that will bench him. And I'm just hoping that he doesn't disappoint us and repays the faith that we are having on him.
Wow, guys, let me apologize. My phone just rang there. A bit sorry. Otherwise, yeah, guys, I think we'll have to close it now because we still have our season review where I think it will be maybe about an hour or 45 minutes where we will talk Indonesia about the club because I still believe Guti, there are some couple of signings that you're still gonna make. I'm crossing fingers for that one special signing from PE. That boy from PE, he knows himself, and you guys also know him. I'm hoping that we make that signing, but if it doesn't happen, we'll go with what we have. But guys, let me conclude it. Nelson, thank you very much, my friend, for joining us, and also to Mawande Barnes. Thank you, Bethe and Ghost Joiner. Guys, just one last words, Nelson, and also Mawande Barnes. One last words before I close the show, guys.
One last word for me, Collins Mahaka. Watch out for the ball.
Yay! Yay! Okay. Yeah, Nelson.
Yeah, one last word for me is that we are releasing our kit tomorrow, and apparently we're having an orange away kit, and that is what is going to bring the luck for this season.
and the pajama, the black pajama.
I'm really excited. I want to sleep early today so that I can set up my alarm for 5 to 6. I should be awake so that I can see this kit. Maybe by the time we upload this forum, the kit will already be out, but we are hoping for a nice jersey from Adidas. I hope that what we've seen from these links on Twitter and Facebook, I hope that is not our kit. I really hope that is not our kit, but that is our kit. Any kit that has an Orlando Pirates logo is beautiful.
But it is our kit. The black one is our kit. But I think it will look more beautiful than what we've seen. That guy is skinny. That guy is skinny, and that thing is big for him. So it's not gonna look nice. It's not gonna look nice for him. But it will look nice on others. Yeah. Shane, we're running out of time.
Yeah, okay guys, thank you very much for joining us. Please don't forget to subscribe Orlando Pirates TV, Orlando Pirates Forum TV on YouTube, Orlando Pirates Forum on Facebook. We're also on Twitter at Pirates Forum. I am at Mdange_Gachiwa. There's also Mawande Barnes and also Nelson Hlatshwayo. Thank you very much guys. Up the Bucks.
The Bucks.
Away. Up the Bucks.